Hello, this is your professor, Dr. Justice, and this video will be a quick tour of your Rhetoric and Composition course page in CILearn. In this video, I'll show you how to navigate the course page so you can find what you need to get going. When we meet in class, I'll go into greater detail about these files. Let's get started showing you around. When you log into the course page in CILearn, you'll be taken to the home page, which the instructor selects. Home pages will change throughout the semester. As we begin the semester, you'll notice that the home page is also the Start Here page. On this page is the foundational information you need to know for the course. You see the banner announcing our course theme, Digital Literacy, then the learning outcomes I've developed just for this course. These are followed by a weekly schedule of our activities, then two file links, the syllabus and the writing criteria, which is the rubric that will be used to assess your writing throughout the semester and in your final evaluation. After this movie is completed, it will be embedded below the writing criteria. The next place I'd like you to look is on the left side of the screen where you see the table of contents. As I scroll down the table of contents, you can see that each week of the semester has a link. When you click on the link, you'll be taken to a new page. For example, when you click on week 1, a new page opens. You see the title, the weekly goals, the to-do list, and the activities for our class sessions all on this page. You will want to read over this information carefully each week. When you look at the to-do list, you can see that you have a number of activities to complete, including viewing and/or reading material. All of that material can be found by clicking on Materials at the top of the page. When you click Materials, you'll be taken to a new page where you'll find what you need to complete your work. Some of the material is embedded directly onto the page, while other material is in the form of files and links, but you should have access to all of it. If you're having trouble viewing any of the material, you might want to try a different browser. In the past, students have solved viewing problems by changing their browsers. I have an Apple computer and use Safari and have no trouble viewing materials. If that doesn't help, contact me or a classmate to get help. You will find that each week's lessons are organized in this same fashion, with a title page linked to a materials page. Another link I want to show you is Questions and Answers. Questions and Answers is a discussion board where you can post questions or answers that you have about the class or our activities. To post, click Questions and Answers. You'll be taken to a new page. Click Create a Thread. A new window opens. You can give your post a subject heading and type your post into the box. When you're ready, you click the red Submit button. A new window will come up that shows you have posted to the discussion board. You should also consider subscribing to this discussion board. If you do, you'll receive an email notification of the post. This way, we can all keep up with the questions and answers posted over the course of the semester. The final link I want to show you is blogs. On the page, you'll see a class blog where everyone posts and interacts, and individual learning blogs, which gives each class member a personal blog. When I click on the class blog, you'll see that there are already posts on this blog for the first week of classes. These posts are related to the readings or videos you are required to read and respond to. On the class blog, I post questions you can use to respond to the readings and videos. To create a response to the instructor's questions, you need to click Comment. When you do, a comment box opens up and you can add your text. Most students find it easier to compose their thoughts in a word processing document, then copy and paste their response into the window. Once you've posted, someone can then comment on your comment. In the class blog, there should be a lot of commenting back and forth between class members. Individual learning blogs are personal blogs. You will have specific individual learning blog assignments. In addition, you'll use your individual learning blog to blog about class and group activities, and to explore your own digital literacy development over the course of the semester. Individual learning blogs are not private. Other classmates can see them and will comment on what you write. In addition, individual learning blog posts may be used for demonstration purposes in class, so always do your best work. You can see that I have already posted to my individual learning blog. You're free to comment on it. In this blog, you will want to experiment with using images, videos, and web links to make your posts more dynamic. We'll talk about how to do that when we meet. I hope this tour has given you some sense of how to go about exploring your course page. Before class, I'd like you to look around the site at the documents and the layout. The more familiar you become with it, the easier it will be to navigate once classes begin. I'm sure there will be questions, and I look forward to addressing those when I meet with you next week. Until then,